Now, one more thing. Well, it's getting a bit hot in the sun, mate. I think we might need to go get a drink or something like that. But one more thing before we go. I guess it's with the with the writing of the book and releasing it. What were your thoughts writing this book and thoughts towards the people that may not necessarily agree with some of the stuff you've written, although it'd be all true? Do you think there is going to be any sort of backlash from what you write?
No. I mean, I wrote the truth as I saw it. I mean, it's a story of my life with those people. I'm not a great believer in writing shit about people. Tour managers, by the very nature of the business, know lots of secrets. I know plenty of secrets about the Rolling Stones and the Grateful Dead. I wouldn't dream of mentioning in public. It's got nothing to do with the public. The Rolling Stones and the Grateful Dead, even though they're in the public eye, have a perfect right to their own privacy, and the tour manager is somebody who's privy to all kinds of information that shouldn't really ever see the light of day. So I haven't included lots of things in my book that would either be embarrassing or hurtful to people, or in essence are nobody's bloody business, including mine. You know what I mean? So I never talk about people's individual drug habits or whatever. That's their private life, man. You know what I mean? What Keith or Garcia or any of those people decided they wanted to put in their own bodies is their business. Just like, it's my business what I want to put in my body. You know what I mean, man? There are kind of bounds of decency in these things. I also didn't want to write a book that was about endless sex sessions. It gets so boring. Everybody knows that there's plenty of girls on tour with bands, you know what I mean, man? Who wants to read that for 300 pages? I wanted to write about the real business, and I hopefully I've done that. Hopefully I've written a truthful, honest book with lots of pretty amazing tales for people to enjoy.
Well, it is. It's a sensational read. It's like I said before. There's truth there, but not a hurtful truth. There's moments, especially when you do think about Garcia and you do think about Janice and everybody that you spend time with, that sometimes you do shed a tear, and it's very touching to actually be that brutally honest with people. You're putting this out to a lot of people that you don't know where it's going to go, and it's just amazing to see someone throw themselves out there, throw their heart and their feeling out, wear their heart on their sleeve, and just to produce such a great book in 300 pages. It really is an amazing read.
Well, thank you, and thank you to the people that are listening. I mean, people buy books about the music business. I hate to say this, but it's true. Many of the books I've read about the music business are just such unmitigated garbage. They're not worth the paper that they're written on. And I've got lots of friends, man, who, if I'd written a shit book, would come up to me and go, "You know what, Cutler, that book you wrote, absolute shite." I mean, no question about it. So I didn't really want to be in that situation. So it was almost as, cowardice as much as anything else that made me write an honest book. You know what I mean? It's like, because I knew if I didn't, I was going to get so much shit from people. Yeah. So I tried to write an honest book, and I've tried to be an honest guy, as much as I can. And I'm a great believer in the spirit that made a family and a band like the Grateful Dead to this day. And I tried to share that spirit with people. It's a beautiful world, for some of us who've been very lucky, and it's also, a very ugly world. Well, we take the rough with the smooth and portray it like it really is. No bullshit and lots of love. Yeah. So that's my kind of personal philosophy, and all those people out there, love one another, man, and speak it like it is.
All right, Sam. Well, let's get inside the shade and go have a drink, mate. Thank you so much again for spending some time with us here at Rock City Networks, and let's have a chat when you get back from overseas. Absolutely. And see if you can bring some stories back for us. I'm sure there's going to be plenty, mate.
Absolutely.
Let's do it.
Bless you, Ben. Thank you.
Thank you. Thanks, Sam Cutler. You Can't Always Get What You Want is out now in Australia, about to be released in the US and Europe. Go grab yourself a copy. It's a great read. We'll talk to you soon here from Bondi, Rock City Networks.
Hey, Bondi. We're going to look at the girls now. Bye.